In this video, I'm going to discuss about pair. It is one of the important topic I can say because if some question you are coming with where it is needed with something related to the key and value, then you should be in a position to understand the key and value use means you have this pair concept in C++ which will make your life very easy. I can say because sometime might happen not only the normal pair you are utilizing, sometime you would be have to use the complex pair. Okay, key and value is there, but in itself a key it might be having some more sort of key and value pair needed. At that time, you should have to be clear with this what and all implementation I have to do. So I will try my best to explain this topic so that somewhere if you are coming with this pair concept, then you would be able to understand it. Okay, so let's start with this pair concept in STL. So first I will explain you. This is pair means obviously you are able to think, okay, there will be something to think. Okay, so right now, first how we are going to declare. First thing is there. So first we have a keyword so-called pair, which will be taking key and value. Okay, in our term we are utilizing it as a key and value. So both having a particular data type. Suppose I'm thinking for you can take any data type, but it should having two data types. Suppose first data type and second data type. I have took this name as PR, right? So this D1 and D2 what it is? So D1 in itself one data type. What will be the restriction on D1 and D2? Is there anything? No. And it whatever you want, whatever your need it is, in that way you can utilize this D1 and D2. There is no restriction on that. So on context of that, let me represent it. For now, I will be taking it as intended. Okay. But technically what we say, what we can tell these two things. Okay. This here, I can say this D1 technically I can say, let me write it down. Technically what I will be telling this D1 and D2. So this D1 is nothing but first. Technically, in pair, D1 is referred as first and D2 is going to be referred as second. Okay. So if you have to put the data inside pair or you have to access the data from the pair, then you would be going to refer this first and second. There is nothing so-called key and value exact. Means obviously by mean we can understand, okay, this will be the key and this will be the value for this pair. But technically we have to sound like, okay, this is first and this is second. Okay, so let me start to push the data first I will be telling, okay, I have this p1 and I want this key, some evaluate key. So how can I refer this key? That is the first. I'm going to tell it as, okay, let me say this is 100 and p2 dot second, let's say 10. For better understanding, let me take this as a string. So first is a string, so I have to take it as a string. Say let's suppose age. Okay, so this is what I can put. This is the one way. This is the one way how we can declare a pair and how we can associate the value. But do you think like is it a long way of writing this? You're right. You are correct. This is not the recommended way. If you are obviously for understanding purpose, you should to know this one. Okay, it is the way. This is the one of the way where we can initialize. What for the better understanding, I can say you can directly initialize the value. Be having some method also, but for now, I will tell okay, you can put like this. Suppose this is name. Let me change the name so that we can get it. See, this will be p1 dot first and p2 dot second. P2 was not, oh sorry, this is the wrong. in itself a P1. Okay, let's check. See, this is the first declaration, this is the second declaration. So I will comment it first, and how we can declare it in another way. So in this another way, just we have to declare, okay, this is pair of what type. First, you have to explicitly tell what type of pair I want. Then only you can initialize or associate some value with that. Here you are telling exactly, okay, first will be this one and second will be this one. So exactly in pair, you can utilize a curly braces, and inside that you can pass the value. This is the second method. And we are having one more method, that is make underscore pair. Make underscore pair. It's a member function. I will explain you how it is going to utilize. So first of all, we have to make sure that we are going to at least explaining them that, okay, this will be the data structure of my pair which I'm going to use. This is the key data type, and this is the value data type. So let me declare some one more. Suppose it is of int, and this is pair p2. Now in this single word I can say, okay, make underscore pair. You just put the value, key and value. Suppose key and value is this one. That's it. It is able to, means it's executing. You can print the value if you want. You can print the value. Let's see. We have p1 dot first. This is the key. Now I will be having p1 dot second, right? Let me change the line. See the output. For the first, you are getting Avishek 22. Now let me do the same thing for this one and see what I am, and check the output. You are getting 10 100. So technically we have to utilize this first and second, which will be nothing but first is map with the key, and this second is map with the value. Okay. Suppose you have to use this with vector. Just I'm taking an example for now, vector. Why? Because this vector we are having only indexing thing, right? But somehow I want to use vector, but I wanted to use this vector in the way of key and value pair. At that time, how I will do, I have this data type where I can declare, right? Here you have the option to pass the pair. So I will be telling, okay, let's pass the pair of intended. Okay, suppose I have vector rishi. Now I want to push the data. I have a lot of way. I have a lot ways to put the data. But how I will be? Just, I wanted to push the data, but I need a pair. Okay, let me declare a pair. V1 first with. Then I'm going to declare a pair. So obviously my pair, whatever value I will be putting here, okay, the value that also should having the same data type and same declaration whatever I have done in while declaring this vector. Obviously whatever value you will be passing here, that should be matching with the declaration whatever you have done, right? In this way, same thing. So same pair data I have to push. So if I'm declaring a pair, I will be utilizing this int. Suppose pair is p3. If I want to push the data, let me put some value. So p3 dot first, p3 dot second, we can do, but we will be doing directly and push directly p3. One more thing is there which I will be telling you. I believe I missed it. Okay, I will explain here only. So now I have this vector where I have pushed this one value p3. Okay, let me print this value. We see. So whatever I will be having this I will access their first and second. Let's see the answer. Check it. You are getting the value. So now, is it correct way? Means way is correct, but it's in itself a lengthy way. I missed one of the thing I can say here. Let me declare one more pair. Now, rather than setting this value after this declaration, you can do it directly. Oh, sorry, not curly braces. You have to pass this round bracket and just put the value. Suppose I'm passing 9.10. Let me print the value. I'm just copying it and I will print the same one. Okay, so I have this P4, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, correct. Let me see the answer. You can check it. 910 I'm getting. So this is the one another way. This is one I believe this is the way which you should also follow if you have just one declaration, right? Means this will at least save your time at least, but you should to know other also. It's sometime you might come into picture where you have to utilize others as well. Okay. Okay, so now here what I have done, I have created a P3 and then I'm pushing it. Rather than doing this, can I do like this? Sorry, can I do like this? Just I will declare at the same time and will push the value. It is one of the possible way. Yeah. Okay, let me try. Let me try this. Okay, see, this P5. Let me declare the value here only 5 6. Okay, just comment this and put this P5. See the output 5 6 you are getting. So one of the way it is where we can now. It's also taking time. We are declaring pair and then passing the value. Do we have any another way where we can directly pass the value here? One more way is there, like you can declare it with the help of make underscore pair. See, make underscore pair, we have declared first vector, then we are utilizing this make underscore pair. So one more shorthand I have. See what this make underscore pair I can utilize directly. Push underscore back, make underscore pair, we are storing some value with the help of make underscore pair into a pair, whatever we have defined. What I mean is, see, here we have declared a make underscore which is storing inside a pair, right? And we can push this p2 inside a vector. If I'm not wrong, let me do this and check the output. Just check it. You are getting 10 100, right? But see what you are doing. Just you have declared this p2, then you are storing this value. Rather than doing this declaration then storing, can we do directly push this one? Let's see. Just I have to push back this and directly with the make underscore pair method. That's it. I will not store and push. What we were doing usually, we are storing in P2 and then we are pushing. But right now we will be doing it directly. That will make our life very easy. See, doing that. Okay, right? You are getting it. Even I will tell you one more easy hack. Just we are passing this curly braces how we were doing here. See, one of the way we have done, right? At the end of the day, what we are doing, we are storing it into P3. Then we are passing the value the same way how we are doing in make underscore pair. We are storing this value make underscore pair, see, where we have done this P2, right? We are storing this make underscore pair in P2. Same way we are storing this value in P3, which we have declared here. So can we not skip this declaration? Yes, we can. We can do this. We can do this. So what will be the value? 222, suppose 333. Anything, whatever we are pushing. So the same way how we are doing in make underscore pair. But this make underscore pair just we are replacing with this curly braces. That's it. Okay, let's print the answer and check it. You are getting it? So I will recommend if you have to use vector and you are trying to use the pair, then you just declare. I'm giving you a homework type of thing. Just tell me and I will be solving it in another video. A question for you. Okay. Having a lot of student, what I mean is there is a class which having a lot of student and I want to store the marks and their roll number for a particular student. Marks and roll number, I want to print that. I am expecting as output, suppose if there is Abhishek, then you will print Abhishek, and for this one you would be having their marks and their roll number. I will be solving this question in the next video. Yeah, and one more concept in this we can add. If we have any logical operator, let's take less than, less than equal to, or not equal to. If I'm using this operator, suppose I'm referring this operator as OP, and right now if I have a pair P1 and there's an operator OP on pair P2, then how this is going to work? Okay, what they will take care of, they will just take care of the first, that means key, nothing more than that. They will compare p1 dot first whatever it is and p2 dot first whatever it is. That's it, nothing more than that. Let me take suppose cout p1 dot uh, let's take p1 is greater than p2. Just check it, what answer we are getting. First, this is not taking because they are not expecting in this way to write the code. Okay, let's think now what we are getting. Okay, less than equal to c. What happens? Wait. I believe there is some declaration issue. Then p1 and p2. P1 having a string and p2 is what? Oh, sorry. This is not taking because p1 and p2 are different. So p2 and p4 we will be taking. P2 and p4 we are going to take. As both were not the same thing, right? It is 1 or 0. Only they will be telling 1 or 0. Now I will tell you, okay, is it greater than? It should be false. So just they will take care of the key rather than taking care of the value. Just they will take care of the key. For now, what I am referring, P4 and P2. Just you check the value. Where is the P4 and where is the P2? For P2, I have the value 10 and 100, 9 and 10. 10, 100, 9, 10. See, okay. Whatever we have done, let me verify this. So now what I will tell, for now 100 is greater than 10. Okay, both having the same situation. Let me change some situation so that we can able to utilize it. See, be having this first, which is key. For P2, key is greater, but for second of P2, value is smaller, right? So if I'm going to tell is P2 greater than P4, it should be true. But if it is comparing on basis of their value, then it should be false, but it will not. It will just do on the basis of their key. So is P2 greater than P4? It will tell yes. Now, this is the operator where I'm telling P2 is greater than P4. Is it? It's telling yes. P2 is greater than P4. But if they were checking this on the basis of their value, then obviously that is not going to be work because P2 is not greater than P4 for the value. So always whatever comparison you're doing, it will do with help of key, not with the help of value. Just you can check it. Now let me take this 10 10. Okay, if I'm going to tell is P2 equals to P4, instead it will tell no, false, right? But instead we have the same value for the value in both P2 and P4 having the same, but instead it is not telling. So that proves it is having comparison on basis of their key, not on basis of their value. Thanks for watching the video. We will meet in the next video.